Hello, my sweet children of the internet. Welcome. I am Michael, aka Rickshaw, and you are nerding out with Rickshaw. And you're also nerding out with.
What's up, nerds? It's Rabbit.
And it is the producer, Toby.
And we have a special guest today, Krysta Cameron Andrews. Say hello.
Hi. Stop your voice.
What? What's going on, Krysta? Are you broken already?
Yes.
'Cause I'm broken.
Damn.
You guys like that?
Broke.
But yeah, we're gonna talk about some Christmas songs. We're gonna do some tier listing on that because everybody loves Christmas songs, and the people that don't love Christmas songs hate Christmas songs. So we're gonna rate them, and I'm sure everyone under the sun is gonna be mad about our tier list.
Every time we do tier lists.
But that's what it's for.
Anchor.
That's why we do it.
Yeah.
That's why we do it.
I feel like the tier list thing, once it got popular, is like the perfect strategy to get people to pay attention, because what do people love? To hate. And what do people hate? People that love. Yeah. So anytime we do a tier list, especially whenever we did, what was the one that got the most
The
crazy?
new metal one.
Fast food. I think fast food.
Oh, yeah.
They've
The fast
all
food
of them.
one.
All of them have had just a massive amount of hate for no reason.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the fast food one, though, is like the most subjective one, to where it's just you might love this, you might hate it, but also depending on what day you go and which location of any of these restaurants, they could suck ass or be the best. You know what I mean? Like, so it's always just like, for anyone to get mad, it's just like, I don't know why you're getting mad, dude. You're just like, I'm sorry. Like, if you live in Louisiana and you're going to like a fucking Arby's, it might be the worst place on earth. You know what I mean?
Not if you're going to Canes in Louisiana.
All right. Do you guys want to jump into some Christmas songs? Let's
go.
All right. Let's talk. Let's start off the top. Christmas music is the number one thing that I used to hate, but I feel like they've really cut down on the amount of places that they play it and how early they start. I know that there was a point in time, especially working in the service industry, where as soon as Halloween was over, they would just start ripping Christmas songs all the way through November, all the way through December. And then after the new year, they finally stop. And I feel like the prayers got answered, and now they kind of do it subtle. They don't play it all through November, and then they kind of just sprinkle it in, to lots of playlists, because they knew after so many Black Fridays where people died, they should tone it down a little bit.
Everybody got to get that Cabbage Patch doll.
But let's start at the top with, how do y'all feel about Mariah Carey at this point in time? Let's start with you, Rabbit.
Oh boy. Dude, I can't. Okay. I love Mariah Carey. I grew up listening to Mariah Carey. I had an older sister and mom. That's all we listened to was Divas and Top 40 radio. But I can't stand that fucking song. Like, I just can't. It's been overplayed so hard. I just can't stand it. It's just like A Christmas Story, like the movie. It played for 24 hours on TBS or USA or whatever growing up. And that movie just played over and over and over, and I get sick of it. And it's objectively one of the best Christmas, movies ever made, but I just can't fucking stand it, and I can't fucking stand Mariah Carey's, what's the name of the song?
All I Want for Christmas.
All I Want for Christmas. Yeah.
But objectively, it's a really good song, though,
objectively,
right?
yes. But
okay.
I just can't. It's so overplayed. Like, there's other songs. Play other songs. How many do we have on the list, Toby? Like 30 songs?
I've got 29 or 30, yeah.
Why is it all just Mariah Carey?
Well, it's like, but like I was saying, the other day, it's like we don't even get lots of the old school Christmas songs anymore that are like straight up away in a manger. You know what I mean? Like, what if that was what was played at every
Beautiful,
shopping mall,
beautiful scene.
at every bar, at every restaurant? They're just like jamming techno versions of Away in the Manger.
Honestly, I'd be okay with it if they did. Like,
Dude, there's some Christmas trap music out there. Like it's like EDM,
Yeah.
like it's like, and it's got like these, and it's pretty sick. I mean, you gotta find it though.
Yeah, you gotta. I mean, it's just crazy that it's also crazy though that if you pay attention, there's like modern Christmas songs that randomly artists make, and then they slip them in to these Christmas playlists, and it's almost like you never even thought this was just a song that came around a couple of years ago that was made by Neo or some shit. You know what I mean? Like
Jimmy Eat World.
Jimmy Eat World. What song does he do? That's
Is it on your
I
list,
say
Toby?
he.
I know
Is it on
that's
your
not.
list?
I just have
Aw.
like the
They did a Christmas song.
Yeah.
I looked at a couple of different lists for like top 20, top 25, songs, and I just pulled the ones that I kept seeing the most on the different lists. So, but you got to think, so many artists have covered all of these songs, So like the covers that I have for a lot of these, like it's gonna be like Frank Sinatra. You may see him 2 or 3 times, but it's not just him. It's that song that's been sung by 400 different artists over the years.
I go blah blah blah.
So,
Last Christmas. Jimmy Eat World did Last
I
Christmas.
love
Oh,
that
wow.
song.
Yeah.
That was Wham, right? Wham
Yes.
originally did that
But
song.
the
Well, they're all
original
covers.
version is amazing.
They're all covers. The Mariah Carey song's a cover too.
Right, but not Last Christmas is an original by Wham, right?
I thought so. Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I believe it is.
But that's like the fun part about it, right? Because we have all of these songs that were just thrown at us our whole life, and Wham made a Christmas song, and and everybody just started thinking it was like a Christmas song that had been done before. But now you have so many people covering the Wham version. You know what I mean? So
Once you start seeing these
blows my
songs, you're gonna notice a lot of these songs are from like the 40s and 50s and 60s. Like all these have just stood the test of Christmas time and have lasted forever. Whoever ends up covering it, but they just last forever. And we don't have any new songs, like you were saying. We have very few new songs, but the Wham one.
True. Nobody's out there writing Christmas jams anymore.
Okay,
I mean, let's give it a shot.
Are y'all starting a Christmas band now?
All right.
Yeah,
I'll
dude.
throw my name in the hat.
Listen, right off the top of my head, here's a good scenario. I didn't celebrate Christmas last year because I had gout so bad.
It's my new favorite song.
But this year it's gonna be different.
Keep working on that.
Maybe a little more work.
Yeah, but I got the bones, right? I got the bones.
Yeah. Okay, so I want to change one thing to our normal tier things, because usually we have so many in the S tier and so many in the A tier. Only three or four in each tier list. Let's say four maximum in each.
But now you're limiting how much we could love and hate something.
No, but you got to love something more or less than the other thing, so we can move stuff around. But we always get stuck with everything in the S tier, and I think that's where the problem is.
Listen, I'm just saying, like, we can't help if stuff is bangers. You know what I mean? Like,
Okay, however you want to do it.
a banger's a
However you wanna
banger.
do it.
Or if it's a stinker, you know what I mean? Like, it ends up on the bottom, shit ton of songs at the bottom. That's just the way it is. I'm predicting that more things will go in the stinkers in a Christmas list. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Stinkers with stinkers.
So, Krysta, if you don't know how this works, can you pull up the menu
Yes, here
of
we
the
go.
tier?
Here
So,
is our tier
S.
list.
S is superior. And then
Okay.
the rest are graded like you would at school. You know, A is obviously the best, below superior. F is the worst.
So can we put at
you know,
least like Last Christmas by Wham on Superior because it's an original?
I mean, we would talk about that as we went. That would give it some points, in my opinion. For it to be an original. You take everything into consideration when you're doing the tier list, because I think that song is great. But if you asked my girlfriend, she would say that song sucks ass. So.
Okay,
say,
I can see how people
hey.
don't like it, but you have to. Has anybody seen the video for it? Because it's incredible.
I was watching it earlier. Actually, it is pretty good.
Isn't it amazing? Like their mullets in the snow, and they're like, all friends going to the cabin. My favorite part is like you just hear him in the background. And he's singing, and they're just like, that he's going up to the mic and he's just going, "Merry Christmas."
Well, her point to this song was being fickle. She said, "Why would you give your heart away, and then the very next year decide to give it to someone else when that was the problem that you first had?" Which is very valid.
That's a good point.
You're just gonna go willy-nilly giving away your heart. You know what I'm saying? So fuck.
Well, I know that another band that did write an original Christmas song is Queen. They wrote a Christmas song, and Jethro Tull wrote a Christmas song. Both original songs.
Are those on our list, Toby?
I don't know. I don't think so.
The lead Queen song is called "Thank God It's Christmas." Let me see. Hold on. Isn't that what it's called? And then Jethro Tull has this Christmas song called "Christmas Song."
Shit, we're gonna have to get to work on this list right now.
Okay,
all right.
All right. Let's go ahead and get this Wham one out of the way since we've been talking about.
All right. Last Christmas, we all know it. We all have been at Denny's, and it just started playing while we're eating our waffles. I personally think that this is S tier. That is, because Wham, that's what you do to me.
I mean, look at that album art. Like, look at that. It's like first single. Look at that artwork.
I think you're right. I think this is an S. I think this is a solid Christmas song that's not like one of the classics. I think it deserves its place in the sunlight.
Right. Like I don't think that you'd sing this song at church for Christmas. You know what I mean? Like
No.
Unless you're like a young, cool youth pastor, but
That's true.
Yeah.
That's very true.
Yeah.
So where are we putting it?
I say S tier.
I'm cool with S. I was gonna put it up like high, but if y'all want to go
It's
S
one
tier,
of my
we might as well
favorites.
just go.
One of my favorites.
I love the Jimmy Eat World version. So
the Jimmy Eat World version is great, and I sing it all the time. I was singing it earlier, making orange mac and cheese. Just happens.
It gets an S.
Last Christmas.
And you know it's good. But the very next day, you fucking gave it away. You gotta throw Eli in there. You know how Eli would always put the fucking into every.
Remember whenever when we were in Hawaii and we were doing Usher? I did Usher and I kept saying fuck, and the guy that hosted was like, "Sir, no more cussing. Sir, please no more cussing."
I wasn't in Hawaii, so I don't remember that.
Oh. Yeah, you were. Don't don't mess with me.
That was Courtney.
Why you always lying?
Okay, Santa Claus is coming to town.
So when I hear this one, I hear the Jackson 5 one in my
Me
head.
too.
That's what I hear. And that's A tier. That's A tier.
All right.
Sure.
You know what? It is kind of creepy though. I'll give it that because Santa Claus is coming to town.
He's coming.
And he knows when you be sleeping and shit.
That's Santa. He knows.
He knows when you're awake.
He
And
knows.
he knows
Making a list.
when
He's
you're
checking it twice.
What kind of and he's making a list of what?
If you're naughty or nice, dog.
And that's weird.
But that's what Santa does.
I don't like that you're
just,
putting this.
they're just telling you what Santa does.
That's true.
This is what parents, do to their kids. They're like, "See, Santa Claus is coming to town. He's watching y'all," and you're like,
"Yeah."
All right, I'll go A tier with this one, but definitely the A would be the Jackson 5 version.
Definitely.
So we're saying
Yeah,
A. I think A's good. That's a good classic.
Yeah, A's a pretty good spot for that. Even though he knows when you've been sleeping.
Oh, here we go. Santa baby.
"Oh, this song is about rape."
Nope, not this one. This one, I know which one you're talking about. That's Baby It's Cold Outside.
Oh yeah, that's right. But what is happening in this picture?
Wow.
She's seducing Santa.
She is totally seducing Santa.
She's like, Santa, come over here. I
like-
got something
She's
for
being a
you.
ho ho ho.
Yeah.
What could Santa get you this year, baby?
She's like, damn, girl.
I
Like
like
candy
this song.
cane.
I think this song's awesome.
Okay. Oh wait, I do know this song. Okay, this is a good song.
Santa
It is a good song.
baby.
It is
That's
a
it.
good.
You're not gonna
song.
sing more.
Yeah, come on,
Yeah,
Ricky.
think of Mean Girls. They said
Yeah.
that.
I'm not that fond of this song. I'm gonna say personally, I'll give it like a. I mean, it's very iconic for sure.
I put it in like the C.
Yeah, I'll give it a
Yeah,
C.
because it's an iconic song.
I do think C. I think I was with you guys on that one. I like that song a lot, but yeah, C. All right, let's see.
E.
You said E?
C. I said C.
Oh, okay.
Y'all better have Whitney Houston
Yes,
on this list,
C.
man. Just saying.
Toby.
Here comes Santa Claus.
Here comes Santa Claus.
Santa Claus
Here
is coming a lot.
Santa Claus.
Here comes Santa
Come on,
Claus.
Ricky, do it.
Yes. Here comes Santa Claus. Here comes Santa Claus. Right down Santa Claus gate.
Gene
I mean,
Uptree.
it's all right. It's kind of hokey, you know.
That's our
but-
blood tree. Gene Uptree.
This is like pretty. I mean, these are all pretty iconic.
They all
but
are.
This is not one
No,
that
this
I
is
would
this is
consider
Christmas
a bang.
music for people who live in the South.
Yeah, this is
I
like
don't know why that's right, but it is.
It's what's on at your grandma's house.
yeah, this is grandma's. Grandma would put it in the A list for sure. But let's go. I'll go D because I would rather hear Santa
Baby.
Claus is Coming to Town by Jackson 5. You know what
Right.
I'm
And
saying?
you'd rather
Definitely.
hear Santa Baby?
Or I'd rather hear Santa Baby. Yeah, too, because it's on Mean Girls, and I don't get mad when it's on Mean Girls.
Fair.
Very good point.
All right, next.
You can contest
Oh.
any of these.
This
Krista,
is
if
a
you ever
great song.
contest. Another thing that we do, Krista, is like if you disagree, we could negotiate where they go.
Yeah, we do a lot
Okay.
of negotiating.
Well, Bing Crosby
So-
was great. So
Winter
This is a-
Wonderland.
yeah, I mean,
Wait. How does this
it's a
one
great
go?
song.
Yeah. Wait, how does it go? Winter one.
I'm singing White Christmas in my head. That's the
Yeah,
wrong
yeah.
song. What song? How does this one go?
Winter Wonderland.
Oh yeah.
Here it is.
Oh. Da-da-da.
This
Ah,
isn't
da-da.
every like little kids play, like or when they do like choir and stuff. Every little kid has to sing this for choir.
Beautiful.
See, this one to me is also like the last one. It's like kind of in that hokey, just like like old school.
Like very white.
Very
What it? Yeah, it's very. This is like the Christmas song for white people who like. And why does he look like Mr. Rogers?
He looks like what's the dude from Half Baked? Harlan.
Harlan Williams.
Kind of does.
Yeah.
Just
It's like-
because of that,
Oh,
and because it's a
dang.
good song.
If I gave you my fruit cocktail,
Yeah.
then I'd have to give it every day. I'm gonna say
I
I'll
think
say C list on this one too.
C list.
Yeah.
I definitely would
C-list.
listen to Santa Baby before I listen to this one.
Yeah, I was gonna say D.
Oh dang, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I could go C. I could go C or D. Honestly.
Yeah, I could go C or D on this one.
All right, I
Krista,
go
you-
C.
you call it.
C.
C. Okay,
C?
we're putting it at C then. Let me get it in there.
Walking in a winter wonderland
Walking
With
in
my
a
wa-
level
with-
over sea.
Let's
with my white girlfriend. Wait, what?
Oh, God.
All right. What about the most wonderful time of the year?
He looks like he's constantly having the most wonderful time of the year. Look at all that green he looks like he does.
I feel like I
He's
feel
about
like
4 nose beers deep.
I think that this
Dude, right?
without this song, 90% of Christmas movies wouldn't feel the way they do.
You're
You know
right.
what I mean?
You are
That's
so right
true.
on that.
That's true. That's got to go in the B category.
Yeah, I think it's
A-
gonna be B
A or
because
B?
Hey, Rick, why does he look like Christopher Walken a little bit?
He looks. What's the Price is Right? Bob Barker. He looks like
Bob
Bob Barker a little bit, and Christopher Walken.
Okay, and Toby, can you put like Rickshaw's face, like try to superimpose Rickshaw's face on that with like a flare?
We'll just imagine it. We'll do it in post on the clips.
Post. So what do we think?
His mouth is so big; it's still like there.
It's still big when it's small.
What's happening?
All right. Give me a second because Jet is really upset. I don't know why. Be right back.
Maybe he has to go potty.
Did we say A or B on that one? B?
Did we say B? Yeah, I'll say B because
Okay.
it's a good song, but it also gets really annoying. And I mean, that guy, you know?
And not to be confused, the Andy Williams of X Every Time I Die, Atomic
Every
Rule.
time it's-
Yeah, no. Maybe that is his grandpa.
Oh.
Yay.
I mean,
Here, should we pull out the next
Checks
one
out.
and just start debating it? Just
sure.
Yeah,
let's
sure.
see. I'm trying to find. Here, let's do this one. I don't know this one.
Oh,
Holly Jolly Christmas. Yeah.
Uh,
Have a
Holly
jolly Christmas.
See, I feel like this is also like every Christmas movie has this song in it.
Yeah.
it does.
Maybe even more than the other one. Or am I just thinking of Home Alone? Is this in Home Alone? I don't know.
I don't know.
I was actually thinking that. I think it might be. No, wait, is it?
I went to Family Vacation. That's what
For
came
the
to mind as soon as I started singing it for some reason. But why does he look like a devil? Like this guy could have
That
played the
dude-
devil.
He kind of looks like he's just ready to have a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Old Burl Ives.
you'll see a lot of these covers like of these
Earl,
people from
a
like
good
the
name.
40s and 50s. They all look like they're just like, we're partying tonight, guys.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
all
he's
of them are.
27 years old in that picture.
There's no way. There's no way. Yeah, he's 27 years old. Why does he look a little bit like James Hetfield?
They all looked old as shit back then.
Have a holy,
Yeah.
holy Christmas.
His-
It's the best time of the year. Yeah. I'm Burl Ives. And have a holy, jolly Christmas.
What happened to that name, Burl? That's a good name.
Burl, that's a good name.
Burl.
I like
It
it.
sounds like when you're about to hurl. I don't know if I like it.
Burl.
Burl.
The curl of the burl. I remember the curl of
What
the
song is this? Have a
Holly Jolly Christmas.
Holly Jolly Christmas.
Rabbit made a good
I like
point.
that.
This sounds very like movie song Christmas.
Daniel said he was one of the voices for the original Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer movie.
Oh, very cool.
Oh, nice.
The which one?
Was he the
He was
snowman?
the snowman. Oh my god,
Yeah,
the snowman. It's got
he
the
looks
eye.
like that. Yeah. I'll say. Have a
I think it's
holly
B. I think it goes right
jolly
next to the other
Christmas.
one.
I think you're
He's
right.
gonna.
All right,
Kinda
this
play.
guy kind of rolls. Who doesn't like the old
This guy
Rudolph?
fucks.
His
This guy
name is
fucks.
Burl. Come on, guys. Let's give him a good rating because his name is
Yeah.
Burl. Nobody's
He's
named
like-
Burl anymore.
Burl's going home alone tonight unless you could do something about it.
Burl never goes home alone. I'll tell you that much.
I think B.
Oh.
I'm good with B on this one.
Okay, B is good. I'm good with B. Next
Let's
to
go
his
B.
friend
Yeah.
Andy.
Yeah.
Burl and Andy.
Andy and
Burl.
Burl.
Dude, they tag team so many people.
Wow. they put on "Baby It's Cold Outside."
So I couldn't find a good graphic for Let It Snow, Let It Snow. Let
Oh,
It
that
Snow.
guy
So
knows what's gonna happen.
I just
That
picked this
guy
movie.
knows.
This movie. So
Is that
Is that a
Candace
Hallmark
Cameron?
film?
it is a Hallmark movie. So
Hell
but the
yeah.
song "Let It Snow," that's just the representation. This was not an easy task, guys. I did it today.
I don't know. This song is corny as fuck. I'm just gonna say it.
Let it snow. Let it snow. First of
Like,
all,
what happened?
Weather outside is bright.
Just ruffle.
It's
What the
corny. I
fuck?
don't like it.
yeah. You
That
know what?
guy.
The E list is looking really lonely right now.
You think this is E?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I think it is an E. I was never really a big fan of this song. I mean, I don't know about y'all, but yeah.
But I will say this: cocaine.
Well, that's White Christmas, brother.
Oh,
White
you're
Christmas,
right.
yeah.
All right. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Oh, this was like one of my
Mhm.
favorites.
I think like
Gene-
this one.
it's another
goes
Gene
pretty
Autry.
hard.
Oh yeah.
It's another Gene Autry.
Gene Autry.
It's our buddy.
I feel like
Gene
this is
Autry.
just a classic.
It is.
Like it's got to be A tier at least.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Sorry, I was reading. John put in the chat. I used to eat at IHOP, but now I'm dead, motherfucker, dead. We used to make this joke where like for some reason we made this joke to where like you make these fickle things to complain about, but then we talked about dying afterwards, and so it would always be like that.
Very specific.
I used to complain about bacon, but now I'm dead, motherfucker, dead. But anyway, sorry. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer is pretty fucking iconic, especially when you're a kid, because it's like the most. It's
Yeah.
the most story happening in a song of all the Christmas songs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna say that Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer is kind of a banger.
It
Just
is.
saying.
I agree. I agree. It's a banger.
Yeah.
I said A or above.
Okay.
A or above.
You know
I'm
what?
good.
Let's put it in S tier, guys.
Ooh.
Let's
Let's
put it
do
in
it.
the S
All right.
tier. Because you know what? It's the type of thing.
damn.
Let's just say, I don't have kids. I have dogs, but I would teach my dogs about Rudolph. I wouldn't teach them about letting it snow because I don't like snow that much, unless we
You
at the
should
club.
sing to the dogs, Rudolph the Red-Nosed
Okay,
Reindeer.
You know what? I think that
I
is
will.
something like the songs about the characters of Christmas, like Santa Claus is coming to
Mhm.
town, Rudolph. That is the fun part, is the characters.
Mhm.
Yes. And when it comes to letting it snow, then you're trapped and then you're hanging out with your family for long periods of time. They're telling you, should have done something else with your life. And you're like, God damn, I got to get out of here, but I'm snowed in.
We don't got any more milk. We ain't got no bread. We ain't got no eggs. We's trapped.
Uncle Laird ate all the cookies. Burl.
Uncle
Uh,
Burl.
Okay, I'm gonna throw y'all a curveball one. The Chipmunk song.
Yes.
Oh wow.
Oh, you're talking about
No.
no. You're
Yes.
talking about Christmas time is here.
Yes.
Yes. This was the
Banger.
album. Okay, all I remember was can I tell you guys a really fun story about this?
Go ahead.
We'd be driving home, it'd be like Christmas time, and we're driving home. My mom's like old Mitsubishi, right? From my grandparents' house, and she's sitting there smoking out the window, like and like, this song's on, and I'm like, Mom, can you rewind the tape again so we can listen to that song? And Mom's like, no. And she's like flicking ashes on the back of me. Yeah. It's still one of my all-time favorite like tapes to ever own as a child. I got it for Christmas one year, and man, yep,
Yeah.
I know all the words.
I definitely think I had a cassette tape with this song on it at some point.
See?
Gung gung
Yeah.
bung doodle gung gung.
I like at the beginning
Yeah.
when he's like doing like Theodore, and he's like present or whatever he says, and then he's like Alvin. Alvin. Okay.
Okay. I would say S
Alright.
tier. We're going
Yeah.
S tier with this guy.
I don't know if it's S tier.
Oh,
I like it, but
All
I
right.
don't know if it's
We'll go
S tier.
A then. We'll go A. Compromise.
A or S, I'm comfortable with.
A or
I can
S.
do that.
Okay,
A.
I'm good.
Let's compare it to the other ones, though. Obviously, you'd want to hear it more than all the B-list songs.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I'm fine
go-
with A
Yeah, we'll
tier.
go A.
Shrink that down a little
Let's
bit.
see.
I just don't know if that one particularly is a S tier because that's like
It's
don't know.
pretty niche.
It
yeah,
is.
exactly.
Yeah.
But it's fun. It's fun.
But it is fun. Yeah.
I saw
Oh,
Mommy
this
kissing
one is
Santa Claus.
This is just a disturbing song.
Yeah, this is like a scandal that happened.
Yeah.
And someone turned it into a song.
It is one of those songs that, like, when you listen to it as a kid, you're like, why is Mom kissing Santa? But then when you're older, you're like, oh, I get it. But it still is weird for this to be on the radio for the kids to listen to, you know?
Like guys, just look at in the picture. Like, look at the little boy from that's trauma 101 right there.
Yeah.
What happened to
Yeah,
little
I'm gonna
Jimmy?
say.
Gotta learn. He's
Yeah.
gotta learn someday.
Yeah. I don't know. I think this one is gonna be F tier because it
Yeah,
should have
totally,
been.
totally.
It never should have carried
no.
over. You know what I
No.
mean? Like
Definitely.
it's.
This is
scandalous.
you dirty.
This-
you
that's
dirty,
TMZ
dirty
shit.
song. Dirty song. I don't like it.
TMZ. It'd be like.
I don't think it. I mean, I don't think it.
It'd be like, we
I
have
don't know.
reports of a child saying, "Mommy kissing Santa Claus."
Okay. So,
Yeah, but Santa Claus was his dad. It's okay.
Was it though?
Yeah,
but the
that's the
kid
whole point of the song.
but the kid doesn't
I
know.
don't know about that, dude.
That's the
The
thing.
kid doesn't know that, but we know that as adults.
Well, the
The
kid,
dad would dress up as Santa
that
Claus.
doesn't save his trauma.
It doesn't say. Did you see that? Okay, pull up the picture again.
We gotta
Pull
Kevin,
up the
look at
effect.
this child.
5% exhibit.
Exhibit A.
Exhibit A.
See that kid?
This is
That's
amount.
me.
You know how many antidepressants this kid is on now?
But the thing
I mean,
is,
we're all fucked up
Because of this
from
moment.
childhood.
this is on the radio for children to hear. So now they're all thinking that Santa's just going around kissing their moms. It's a weird song. It's just weird all around. Like,
And what if it
Alright,
wasn't
alright.
dad? What if it wasn't his dad? What
I
if it
honestly-
was another dude?
I honestly think it's kind of sweet. but
Maybe it
that-
was Uncle Jerry.
If y'all
I
think
don't
it's
know.
dramatic, then I
ooh,
can't.
what if it is an uncle? Oh,
Damn.
Dang.
See?
Look, babe, look at that. That looks
I saw
terrifying. Look
Mama
at that little
kissing
boy.
Jeff.
Jeff. My name Jeff.
Yeah.
Daniel's
All right,
literally
I
eating mac and cheese out of a pot right now.
Wow.
Macaroni in a pot.
That's some wet ass pussy. Damn, Daniel.
Damn, dude.
Damn, Daniel. Back at it with the mac and
White
cheese.
cheddar.
White cheddar.
Damn, back at it with
My
the white
man.
cheddar.
Dude, it's all about those Andes mac and cheese.
Damn, Daniel.
But like the more modern
Back
version
at
of
it
that song
again.
though is what's that song where it's like I saw my girlfriend wearing Santa's beard.
Oh yeah, I saw my girlfriend wearing Santa's beard.
Like I saw
That
my
ain't a real
girlfriend
song.
wearing Santa's beard.
Yep,
That's a real song.
that's a real song.
Oh yeah, it's definitely real.
Weird.
I have it on my playlist. My Krysta.
I don't even know what that
Because, like,
means.
What?
He's breaking
what-
up my home.
Yeah.
What about that song about how that dude missed Christmas because he had gout?
He
Look,
ate too many shrimp.
I would
He
rather
had too
listen
much
to
red meat.
Like that song
Red
about
meat,
Santa being in
whiskey.
jail because he was selling crack on the street.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
All right, honestly, y'all can put it wherever you want.
I mean, you know, I just think it's a traumatizing song for the kid. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Scandalous.
I'd rather listen to Let It
Let's-
Snow.
Okay, well then
Right?
let's go F. Let's go F.
Because
then.
at least you think of happy thoughts when you think, oh, snow is nice until, it starts melting and it's dirty and it creates havoc and chaos.
Yeah, this
But-
one's just it's deceit. It's betrayal. It's
It's antidepressant. Deck my balls.
Deck the Halls is good. It's all right.
It's all right.
I
La, la,
never
la,
really
la.
liked it.
It's a little obnoxious, you know, with the
Yeah.
fa la 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 las.
It's just like
Yeah.
that Paul McCartney song. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. That one kills me. And it reminds me of this a little bit.
I'm good with D on this one.
Totally. Well, E for me. Because it's a classic, but still E for me, I think.
Let's live like F tier is like we could just erase from existing. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah. I think Deck the Halls is relative to Christmas, but it's not one of my favorites at all.
No.
So what's in the D list? What song is that?
That's all, isn't that?
Here Comes Santa.
Yep.
Here
G
Comes
Dog
Santa
Tree.
Claus.
Yeah, Here Comes
Yeah.
Santa Claus and Deck the Halls. Pretty.
It's in that like real corny ass
Mhm.
Yeah.
Christmas song.
And most of the
Glory.
words you don't even really know. Like, what is it? Don me now our gay apparel, and you're like,
People don't even talk like that.
yeah.
Did you say gay? Oh, you're canceled.
The only gay apparel
Can't
that
say
This song was written the day that Jesus was born, apparently. Because, like the language is just, you just don't understand. It's in Latin, pretty much.
I was about to make a joke about gay apparel being Crocs, but I rock the Crocs. I rock the Crocs. Man.
With socks.
Man, either way, sport mode, whatever.
My kid wears them with socks. He's an animal. All right, so
I
we're
mean,
putting this.
Socks. Crocs with
I'll
socks.
say D. We'll go D tier.
All right, D I'm okay with.
Yeah. Because I like to sing that song, actually. It's kind of fun.
Oh, shit.
Frosty the Snowman.
Man. Frosty the Snowman.
Which
I
is
used
a-
to love that movie too. Who didn't love that movie?
Right.
The horror
Yeah.
version?
I think this.
Oh, you mean Jack Frost?
Yeah, dude.
Or there's also another Jack Frost with Michael Keaton.
Yeah, that's weird. They came out at
Best
the same
Beetlejuice,
time.
best Batman.
Hey, let's not say that around Rabbit. Okay, I've heard you say he was the best Batman around Rabbit.
Hey, we're not doing a Batman tier list right now, okay? We're not doing a Batman tier list. Let's
Right, I'm
just
just
move on.
picturing that Frosty the Snowman is MK, and look at him on that bunny. Like I'm also judging the artwork too on the covers.
Yeah, he's about to swat that rabbit with a broom, dog.
Whoa. Hey now.
I'll go Frosty the Snowman is definitely in the upper part of the tier.
I would have said B. That's my first thought.
B is good. B is good.
It's
is
fun.
good.
It's fun, but it's not like the funnest. Like
But it does get annoying, right?
It's not Rudolph fun, but it's close.
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
And there's some good covers of it, like Ella Fitzgerald covered it.
Yeah. It's also, pretty good for movie soundtracks during the Christmas season.
So
Frosty the Snowman.
So B?
Also cocaine,
it's a good name for a Coke dealer, Frosty.
right? Yep.
Frosty
Snowman.
the Snowman.
I'll say B.
Damn.
Everybody want to throw it out there?
Is this whole
Fine.
song a fucking metaphor for a Coke dealer?
Yeah, I think so. I think you're right.
Actually, we're gonna have to bump it up. It's gonna bump it up to A, if that's the case.
Frosty the Bone Man.
That's A tier. That's
Yeah.
A tier. Bro.
You know what?
Oh,
Oh shit, Feliz
Oh.
Navidad. Dude.
Da, da, da,
Hell yeah, dude. Bringing a
da,
little
da, da,
bringing a
da,
little culture.
da, da, da.
I like
Hey,
this song.
it's not always a white Christmas. You know what I mean?
He looks like though that he
Honestly,
hates,
this
like,
song fucks.
It does fuck.
yeah, and you know
Feliz
what?
Navidad.
He looks
It's
Nobody
almost
else
like
knows
it's just
the words.
it's almost like it's its own song and then they dedicate it to Christmas.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
yes.
Because it just
Well,
out of nowhere it's just like I wanna wish you a merry
it's got a it's got a fucking vibe to it.
Yeah.
It's like yacht rock vibe. It's got
Right.
yacht rock vibes, but it's
My sister-in-law thought he used to say when she was younger, "Fleas on my dog."
Nice.
Wasn't
Fleas
it?
on my dog.
That's incredible.
What?
Feliz Navidad.
Oh, Daniel thought it was "Fleas on my dog." Fleas on my dog.
Nice.
Wasn't he in a
What's that
Pee Wee
from?
Herman special? No. Who was in the Christmas Pee Wee Herman special?
Uh,
Was it
I don't know.
him?
I'm Pee-wee? You said Pee-wee?
Yeah.
There's a bunch of people in that. Are you talking about the one with like Morpheus and stuff?
Morpheus. He doesn't have a name anymore. He's just known as Morpheus. Yeah, I don't remember.
You know what? Okay, I'm gonna throw this out there. You can take it if you want. I'm gonna say B. I'll give it
Yeah.
a B. Also.
I'm down with B.
I like B. I think this is a fun song, even though I do feel like the Christmas part of it is an afterthought.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like they were writing.
the
a
hook is
song.
"I want to wish you a Merry Christmas," though,
I know.
and he sings it in English.
Right. But what does
Like it's
Feliz
cool that he goes
Navidad
back
mean?
from English to
It
Spanish.
means
That's cool.
Feliz Navidad means Merry Christmas
Mhm.
in Spanish.
Oh, okay. Right.
Oh.
So maybe they were just like, maybe the song was Feliz Navidad, and then they were like, but what about the white folks? And they're like, I want to wish you a Merry Christmas.
All right. What about this problematic one? Baby, it's cold out.
Ooh.
Look at his face. He even
Shit.
knows.
I know.
Look at his face.
I picked.
No.
I picked this one because of that. Because it's like, yeah, I know this is a rough song these days.
Yeah, that one's on F tier.
I think this should just go down to a dumpster fire.
This is cancer.
Damn. You know what? I'll give it an F tier too. You know, because
I will say though that the Key and Peele sketch that they did about this song
It's so
is
good.
incredible.
So
and they
good.
fucking flip it on its head, and it's amazing.
It is like if you go back and listen to it, you'll be like, yeah, that is weird with
got-
everything. Anyways, rocking around.
Aw,
the
this is a good
Christmas
one.
here we
And-
go. Here we go.
Yeah.
We know what's up now. This is the
Mhm.
fucking. This is the jam. I'm
I'm-
gonna be honest.
Yeah.
I want B or higher. I don't care where it falls, but B is as low as I will let this one go, and I have the mouse in my hand.
I think
This
A.
is the song. This is the
I
song.
think it's A tier.
I think it's gonna either A or S because guess what? This is the song where they literally have the guitar talking to you the whole song. You know what I mean?
Also, is it in Home Alone? This
Yeah.
one's in Home Alone.
It
in
is.
Home Alone.
Yeah.
Yes.
If it's in Home Alone, then it's got to be up there for me.
Okay, so either S or A for me, I think.
I'm good with either.
I'm gonna say S, just for S and
Do
just
it.
for S and
Why
G.
not?
S-
It's
for
Yeah,
S and G.
Let's
a
go.
great
We got
song.
three. We got three bangers on this
Hell
too.
yeah.
I can live with that.
We're rocking around the Christmas tree.
Oh.
Also, cocaine.
Honestly, this song,
I'll be home for Christmas.
I like this song a lot.
I'll be
Like, this is like a-
home for Christmas. Yeah, this is a great song, and he does such a
good
great
song.
version of this. Like he does it beautifully,
Yeah.
See,
and
this
it's
is
very
honestly-
it's an emotional song.
exactly. Yeah, it's a.
I
real
feel like
emotion.
this conveys what "Baby It's Cold Outside" is trying to accomplish, right? Without
Right.
saying it, right? Because you're singing "I'll be home for Christmas" to your lady, and she's like, "Oh damn, you better be."
You better get your sexy
know
ass
what I
home,
mean?
boy.
Yeah, and then she's
Better
all-
be home for Christmas.
Yeah. And then
No, this
she's
is a great
and then
song. I would say
and
A.
then someone's like, they're like, "Hey, did you not wear your boots because it's all wet down there?" I'm like, "Oh, I didn't even go outside. Somebody just sang me that song, baby."
I think A. I'm good with A.
I'll
on
go-
this one.
Yeah,
I'll give it A.
I'll go A tier.
We'll go
Okay.
A.
for sure.
Oh, it looks great. I think Nick will like it a lot.
Quit interrupting the show, Daniel.
Sorry.
What about Silent Night?
Silent Night by the Temptations.
Okay, but take out who is singing it. Like just as a song alone, Silent Night, is it a banger?
Yeah, but this song's
No,
about
it's
Jesus.
not. But
Yeah. This is a
them
this is a-
doing
I
it,
don't
like,
really-
their version of it is good.
Right, yeah, that's what I think too. I don't think this is a good song, but their version is a good song. So,
Mhm.
Well, the Temptations, everything they do is good.
right, yeah, right.
Right.
So that's why I wanted to say that.
I'm judging the
because-
song.
Right.
You can't just not give in to the temptation. Hold on,
I'm tempted to be.
See, the song though isn't one of my favorites.
No.
You know, it's a little slower. It's not a banger. You know,
Well, the
it's
ones that get too like Jesus-y, I'm not into.
right.
The
And
real-
this is a song to go to sleep to during the Christmas season. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
I think so.
This is when you've had like a lot of cocktails and you're like, it's the end of the night and everybody's opened their gifts and stress is like at like peak and you're like,
Yeah. And you're like, give me a hot toddy and a nap.
yeah.
and we're all gonna go to sleep very quietly.
But it's still respectable, but I'll put it in the D. I'll put it in the D. Because alongside those other ones, alongside Deck the Halls, you know, they're still respectable on the Christmas list,
Right.
but not my favorite. You know?
These
Okay.
seems-
I mean, but it's the Temptations. Are you really tempted to put it in the D? Give it some D.
I mean,
Let me throw
why you
some D
keep
on
talking
it.
about tempting with the D? You know what I mean?
Because
What
you're
are you
tempting
doing?
the Temptations. Rickshaw.
With the D.
Okay.
All right.
Jingle Bell Rock, I feel like, is the knockoff version
But,
of Rock Around.
Yeah, Rock Around the Christmas Tree.
Yeah,
I agree with
those
you.
are
I agree.
those are probably the two. You know,
What
there's
is
a-
he?
they, call-
Why
they
is he
always
dressed
come out
like
in twos.
Dallas Cowboys cheerleader?
That's how they all dressed back then.
I think I broke
Wow.
Ricky.
Wow, that's
I love it.
amazing.
Not his ass.
But
Bubba
Jingle Bell
Harold.
Rock, it's also in
Also in Home Alone. Yeah.
Also in Home Alone.
It is,
So,
and Home Alone's a
I'll
great movie.
say-
So
I'm gonna say this also is just like Rocking Around the Christmas Tree. It's a banger. It's you're gonna crack the bottles open with your family as soon as you're done. When you put this on, you're like, now that we're done with presents, put on that record and let's drink some eggnog.
We're gonna get fucked up.
I think A. I think A
I'm
just,
gonna say
just because I think Rock Around the Christmas Tree is better. But I do like.
okay, all right.
What do you
All
guys
right.
think?
I mean,
Okay.
I'm still saying.
I
yes,
still
I'm
think Rock Around the Christmas Tree is way better. So either A or B for me. I don't know.
Okay.
Do not put it next to that
Right.
broad.
Do
Rat.
Do
not.
not put that.
Rabbit, you got the decider. Get the
I think A is a perfect place for it.
Okay. All right. Rockin' around.
Here's
Wait,
another
Which one?
curveball one. I want a
I
hippopotamus for Christmas.
hippopotamus for Christmas. Oh my god.
I think E. I think E or F is perfectly fine. It's a fun song when you're a kid, but once you're older, you're like, yeah, you want to blow your brains out for listening to it.
Listen, put him next to anxiety-ridden child, rapist, and annoying.
You mean rapist? I say F also. It's not. It's. I don't even think I ever heard this song until recently, and I was like, "Why did I learn of this song?" So,
Rabbit, what do you think?
Yeah.
F.
So he feels it. Robert,
Here,
you feel it.
let's
You
get
get
this
it.
one out of the way too, just because it's in the same vein. All I want for
Whoa.
Christmas is my 2 front teeth.
Oh my god. I say this one goes on E. This one goes on E.
all right, we broke the picture. Broke Krista.
Wait, but he has.
He does have his
He's
front
got
teeth.
his teeth. He's got his
Look,
teeth.
He's supposed to be a child with no teeth.
Right, but
That's the whole point of the song.
and the whole song he's singing a bunch of words with S's in it, and he's just like he can't make the S noise because he doesn't have front
Right.
teeth.
But in the picture, he has front teeth.
Yeah.
Just
yeah. They missed the assignment. They
did not
that's
missed-
understand.
the
yes, they missed
dumpster fire of a picture, and then like that poor child. Where is that child now?
Dead.
Dead. He got cancer.
You think
for
he's doing this
Christmas.
in his grave?
I would say F. I'm gonna go F on this
Yeah.
one because this
Definitely.
also holds no emotional weight. when
No,
it
and
comes
it's
to-
annoying.
It's
It's annoying.
It's
Yeah.
trash Christmas songs.
They're
Like
very
there's
annoying.
a bunch of
Yeah.
those kind of trash Christmas songs.
Yeah. And it's songs like this that they've taken off of Christmas lists and it's made it more tolerable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like in the past couple of years. So
What about a classic Jingle Bells? Obviously, I couldn't find a cover of this one, so this is just a book.
But it's got bears.
It's got bears, and it's cute.
And look at that horse and the bunnies all hanging in. Jingle bells, jingle bells.
we wouldn't have a title to this episode without this.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is this the Batman
Okay.
spell? Is this the Batman version, or is this?
I mean, this has to be. What is the most iconic Christmas song? It's got to be Jingle Bells, right?
Whitney Houston.
Shit.
Do you hear what I hear? Whitney
I
Houston.
don't know. I feel like
Honestly-
Jingle Bells might be. Yeah, you're right. It probably
Jingle
is
Bells is a
like-
classic song, and it's something that, like, since you were a little kid, you're listening to. Like, that's one of the first things that you remember.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah. I feel like the only one that probably comes close is Rudolph.
Rudolph
Red-Nosed
and
Reindeer.
Jingle Bells. Exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
But for some reason, I don't think Jingle Bells should be that high on the list.
I know. That's what I'm thinking too.
Yeah. it's like a classic, but like it shouldn't be
I feel
that
like it
high.
should be like right in the middle. A C.
Oh, what fun it is. What's the rest of the words?
To ride on a one-horse
one
open
horse
sleigh.
open sleigh.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You got to do
One-
in a Christopher Walken,
one
like, oh,
horse.
what fun it is.
I will have.
on
Oh, what fun it is to ride horse.
a one horse open sleigh.
Horse open.
Open horse sleigh.
I'll go A. Let's go A with this.
Rabbit said
We-
C. You're saying A.
I mean, it is one of the most iconic Christmas songs. I would put it in top 5 iconic.
I'm gonna
Christmas
B.
songs.
I'm a B. It's like it reminds me a little bit of Frosty. You know, you got the whole.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
You saying
yeah.
that? I'm good with a B. So-
Yeah.
oh,
That makes sense.
B
We all
does make
meet in the
sense.
middle.
That makes sense. Yeah.
meet
Yeah.
in the middle.
Okay.
Meat is in the middle.
You're a mean
Oh.
one, Mr. Grinch.
Mhm.
I love that
Well,
song.
I mean,
And it's an
this is-
original.
It is true. It is.
And it's about a
It's
character.
also- yes. It's crazy that this one stood the test of time, honestly.
Yeah. And it
Couple
doesn't
movies.
really.
Yeah.
A lot of
This
these
one-
songs get like old when you hear them, but this one, I don't know. It doesn't really get old to me.
Right.
Mm-mm.
Do you?
Because it's kind of not even a Christmas song. It's just about the Grinch, and it's situational. You know what I mean?
True. He's just a mean one.
Do you remember when phones used to have the callback numbers or the ringbacks, where like when you'd
Mhm.
call people, it'd play music for the person that was on hold. I don't know why you'd pay money so someone could listen to a song that you like. But I used to have this set for my dad, and he would call me cussing me out every time. Like all year long, it was "You're a mean one," and he would just be like, "Please change that. I will pay for it to be changed." Ringback.
Okay, I have a question.
sounds like
I have a question.
He sounds like a
though.
real Grinch.
Right?
What's your question?
I do have a question since you mentioned it. Is this a Christmas song?
Ooh.
That's a
Like you
good-
said,
that's a good
he's just
question.
talking about the Grinch, right?
Yeah.
But it was on
And
all the list for like top Christmas songs. But
yeah,
you're
but
right.
I'm asking.
No,
question,
you're
is it
right.
technically a Christmas
No, he's
song?
completely right. It's not. Is it even a Christmas song?
It's
It's
kind of
not
like
It doesn't even mention Christmas.
it's kind of like Monster Mash, right? Because is it a Halloween song? Because the song is about them
Monsters.
talking about the existence of a song called Monster Mash, but it's supposed to be not that song that you're singing,
Right.
right? So it's kind of like 2 steps away from being a Halloween song. So this is kind of like that, right? It's not
Ooh.
Yeah.
Christmas song, but it's like a step away from it. You know
This
what I mean?
is it's like the redheaded stepchild of Christmas songs.
Right. And you know what we do to redhead stepchilds? Give them extra presents because they've had it tough.
It had a rough one.
So as a Christmas song, do we put this in F with all the other things, or at least give it an E? So
But it's a good one. It's a
It's a good
but
one.
it's a good
Yeah.
one. But you are right. I don't think this counts as a Christmas song.
No. I mean, what does everybody else think? Can you ask people in the comments?
What do people in chat think? Is this
Everyone in the comments, is this actually a Christmas song? Let's start with that. Everybody, give it to me straight. Give it to me straight in the chat. Is this a Christmas song? And if we decide it is, then we will rank it. If not, maybe it should
Yeah,
go.
here let's
maybe
Let's put it to the side.
put it to
Table
the
that.
side.
we're gonna
Put a
put
pin in
it
that.
on the back burner for now and set him down here.
We'll put a pin in that one.
All right. Let's get the queen out of the way, right?
Oh,
Dang.
rabbit,
Dun,
look.
dun, dun, dun.
Oh, my favorite. Don't get me wrong. I love Mariah Carey to death, but
Yeah, of
this
course.
song can get fucked.
But the
Have you guys
memes.
seen? Have you guys seen the meme of like where it's a clip of Twister and you hear it's like that the part of Twister where the Twister's coming from the original Twister with the Bill Paxton and Helen Punt the Cunt Hunt and it's
Ew.
coming and you just hear and like They're like, it's coming, it's coming.
I love all the memes of her like it's time to defrost Mariah Carey and like it's funny, but then as soon as you hear it for the 15th time, you're like, all right, well, this has lost its charm already.
Did y'all see that comment where people were posting like Michael Myers' face? Like,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There was that
she
picture of
actually
Mariah
wrote,
Carey.
please stop. Oh, I can't unsee it now.
I'm seeing a lot of yeses in the chat. We have a
For
couple. We have like
for the Grinch.
Explain.
For the
Yeah.
Grinch.
Show your work. Show your work. Explain. Because I'm reading the lyrics and they have nothing to do with Christmas in the
He's
lyrics.
actually reading
Yeah.
the lyrics. He's on that right now.
doing his homework.
What about Mariah Carey though? I mean, at this point, I don't know if it's like, look, it's a good song, but now I don't know if it's been propelled to where it is because of the memes and stuff. You know,
Right.
I think it's okay. So here's my take on it. I think it's a banger of a song, but I understand that it has been overplayed, and like you go out in public any day of December and you're gonna hear it somewhere. You know what I
Yes.
mean? So
Yes.
so yes, it is overdone. It has lost its appeal. If I had a grilled cheese sandwich every day, I would hate grilled cheeses. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I would say if somebody shoved a grilled cheese down your throat every day, you'd be fucking pissed at grilled cheeses.
right,
That's what I would say.
right. Better analogy.
Ian is so unhappy with this song. Like I can see it like in his like when it came up and I was like, Rabbit, look, and he's like, it was just like see the anger.
Yeah, I have a complete disdain for this.
So where are we going? What does everyone think? I'm okay with like a B or so.
I'm gonna say it deserves to go lower because of its overuse. You know,
I would say C or D.
let's just pretend it was that grilled cheese. Where should we put it?
Oh,
I'm fine with C, and I'll say because of this. Like objectively, it is a great song.
mm-hmm.
We said that right up off the top, but so I'm fine with like C tier.
All right, let's give it a C.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
And if we could put department store soundtracks in the F tier, we would.
Yeah, in the dumpster fire.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
The dumpster fire.
But okay, so we have a few different yeses in the chat for it being a Christmas song. But one, Mods Dude 3 said the movie is about Christmas and he wouldn't be a Grinch without Christmas. Someone else, Jeff Hamilton, also said it's not about the lyrics, it's about the cultural context and the Christmas fucking spirit, bruh.
Damn.
So
no, that's what the movie is about. That's not what the song is about.
dang,
We're not talking about Christmas movies, we're talking about Christmas songs.
Jeff Hamilton, he
True.
still has you. He still has you. Mods Dude 3, he still has you.
But I will concede.
All right, let's just say, we'll say it is. Let's give it to them. Let's give the chat
Sure.
what they want. All right. So as a song, I'll give it a B
Okay.
because it is a good song, but it is a
It's-
negative.
you know what? I'll
song.
give it a B. I'll give it a B.
I'm happy
Yeah.
with a B. If everyone's saying B, I'm happy. I'm looking at the list of what's up there. I think I'm happy with a B for this.
Because even with what Toby said, that with the right person during the Christmas season, you could just pop it off and go, "You're a mean one,
Yeah.
Mr. Grinch,"
Right?
and then and then your grandma's like, "Quit saying that shit."
Oh, did you say your grandma? Did she get
Damn,
run over by a
speaking of
reindeer?
grandmas.
No, not Grandma.
Yes.
Yeah. You know what's funny about this one is like it's a pretty satire, but it's the perfect satire
Right.
Christmas song, you know. So
This song is about hating your grandmother or about, not hating the grandma, but like the parents just basically wanting grandma to die so that they can just take her life inheritance.
Well, she gets drunk and then she goes walking into the street and then she gets ran over by a reindeer.
I mean, I'm down for grandma getting drunk.
Yeah,
And I mean, the artwork is great too. Like whoever
I think
created
this is.
that.
I think this is from the actual. There was a movie. They ended up making a cartoon about
That's
it.
right.
I never watched it, but I
you're
know
right.
that it existed.
That's gonna go. I'm totally gonna watch that now. Thank you, Toby. Thank you.
This
I needed
wasn't
that.
this wasn't on any of the lists. I just was like, this needs to be in here to be debated.
You know what? The song is great too because it's just so like it flows and it's very well written. Like it's a very well written song, and the vocals on it are great. It's just like Grandma got run over by a reindeer. You know, it's just it flows. Coming home from our house Christmas Eve. You know what I mean? Like it's a good song.
I feel like you're changing my mind over here.
I know.
Kristen.
I was gonna put it on a C or something.
No, but it's funny. It's funny, and it talks about Christmas. It is a Christmas song.
And you know what? This kind of reminds me of Throw Mama from the Train, and I love that movie.
I
too.
love that movie. Think about this song. If I Wrestled a Bear Once was a Christmas song, this would be it. Right here.
Damn.
Nice.
Damn. You're,
checks
you're
out.
so right. It's got an animal and everything, dude.
Am I right or am I right? Who?
So
I mean,
Yeah. Grandma wrestled a reindeer once.
Damn.
there's our new Christmas shirt. There's our new
Y'all
ugly.
y'all can write the next original Christmas song.
Oh,
Hell yeah,
there
they're
it
gonna play
is.
that shit everywhere.
I Wabo
It's gonna be
writes
great.
it.
Ricky already did about his gout. He started it.
So what do we think? A B? Because I was sitting on C, but then you kind of
I'm
started
gonna
hyping
go
it.
with
I was
C.
thinking C too, but yeah.
Yeah, I'll give it a B, man. You know, because
Sure, why not?
I feel like you can't. You know, I'd rather keep this one. You know, I'd rather this one be thrown into the loop with the Christmas
You
songs.
can say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandma, we believe that we're on level B.
All right, we got 4
See?
left.
They believe.
Believe.
See, believe.
Believe.
Oh God,
it's-
fuck this guy.
It's beginning to look a lot like
Buble.
Christmas. Did we cover this one?
Oh,
already?
Michael
This is-
Bubble. Now you know what? I like him, but I was raised by a legit jazz musician who raised me on all the big band musicians, and this guy just like jerks off so hard to like Sinatra. It's like, dude, just stop. Just stop.
Yeah. I think you could put his ass right next to Mariah Carey on
Damn.
C tier.
Dude, Rabbit's
Just for
just
that
like,
song, though. Just for the song
But
in general.
it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas, not him.
it's a great song.
Right. Well, I know we're not talking about Buble,
It's
but
beginning to look a lot like. Huh?
I mean, the song's still corny too. So.
It is kind of corny.
It is a very corny song, but yeah, I mean,
And
I would
think
say
C tier
D.
is a fair.
D or E for me.
It does sound like
I mean, it is kind of like a Let It Snow. You know what I mean? Maybe we should put it right
Yeah.
next to Let It Snow.
it's kind of like the a dad joke of like, oh, I guess it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas, huh? You know, it's very dad jokey.
Right? Yeah. Yeah. And someone's like, "Shut up, Dad."
Yeah.
Like there we
I guess
go.
I
Like
do.
Michael, get me a Diet Coke because it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Here we go.
I'm good with the E. I think you're right. I think it is on Let It Snow level.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Put it next to it.
Okay.
Put that motherfucker right next
But
to
wait a
Ken.
minute. This would be a good cocaine song, right?
He looks like he's floating in cocaine in that cover.
Right? Somebody hands you a bag and you're like,
It's making it look a lot like Christmas.
Speaking
Are we going
of,
up now?
Speaking of cocaine, White Christmas.
Hello.
But this is a classic song in Bing Cosby again. I mean, this is a great song.
Look at that face though, and tell me it's not a White Christmas.
I mean, he's having a great time. He's living his
his
Is
gums. His
this
gums
a
are
racist
numb.
Christmas
He's
song,
got the
though?
nubby ends.
Looks like he's.
Do you
got
think this is a racist song?
Maybe. Yeah, I mean, it's played all over the suburbs, I'll tell you that much.
This might be a racist song.
Might be. Might be.
Might be.
Or he's talking about Coke.
I think he's just talking about the snow.
He's probably talking
For
about
real,
coke.
though?
For
He's a
real?
musician.
I mean, I
He's
don't
a
know.
musician. We know what he's really talking about.
Dreaming of a white woman. There we go. Back to that. Square one.
Oh,
Square one.
You know what? This is like somewhere in the middle, but it also is pretty relevant to Christmas movies. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
it is.
So
Maybe
It's
a
like-
B.
this in Home Alone?
I don't
Yeah.
I think it was.
It was when
yeah.
he was like getting
Home
ready.
Alone has had every
in
one
the
of these
mirror.
songs in them.
Yeah. Let's go C.
I
Let's
was
go
about to
C
say
with
C for my vote.
Okay.
What do you think?
Yes, he's good. I like
Mhm.
C. C, senor.
C.
C.
What about the 12 Days of Christmas? This is the only cover I could find that said 12 Days of Christmas. So I was like, sure.
12 Days of Christmas. 12.
This song gives me anxiety because it
Oh,
never.
this song's kind of lame.
Yeah.
I mean, this is like the Christmas version of like 100
Hell.
bottles of beer on the wall. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like it's just an excuse to get everybody singing while you go into the bathroom and dream of a white Christmas.
You know what?
what I'm talking
I
about?
think
A bunch
this,
of drunk people at the bar.
I think this is on the D tier with Deck the Halls. I think it's right there next to Deck the Halls.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
let's
would
hear
give it
that.
an E, man.
E?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
she wants an E. All right, I agree with E
I'm fine
because
with that.
it still should exist. You know,
It should exist, but like, my God, it doesn't stop. And like, if you're driving, your kid's screaming in the background, there's traffic, you're like, you know.
All right. And the last one that I have that I've, pulled from these lists, I know everyone's like, you're missing this one. I'm sorry. But have yourself
Oh.
a Merry Little Christmas.
By Frankie, Mickey
By
Blue
Frank.
Eyes. He goes on
Honestly,
the A for me.
this one is kind of a banger though. You know, because it's like this is one at the end of the night where everybody's calming down.
Yeah, this is the
Winding
last song in the movie, like when everyone's like hugging and being like, I love you, and everyone's happy, and yeah, everything came together and worked out.
Wasn't
This is a
this on
great
Home
song.
Alone?
All
Why
these
is
songs
every?
are.
I think we've said that so many times. Like, wasn't this on Home? It'd be like Mariah Carey. Was this on?
I like
think-
this. I'm good with.
Yeah, I think it's B. I think it
Mhm.
goes in the B tier with all those other ones. You know what I'm saying? Like very relevant, very popular, very iconic, but not my favorite, but still is good.
B. Yeah. I wonder what's Oh, Rabbit's gone.
Rabbits.
I would say
gone.
A or
We'll be
B.
back in a second.
Because I'm
Vince-
was
Vince
raised
in the
on
chat.
Frank Sinatra.
Vince in the chat says S tier, so maybe we should bump it to A.
Well, is this a Frank Sinatra original or is this? Or is
That's a
this-
good question.
That is a good question.
I'm
Rabbit.
about to look that
'Cause
up right now.
If that's a Frank original, then I think it does belong higher. But if it's just one of the countless covers that Hilm and the rest of the Rat Pack did covers of 100 times.
Okay, we're talking about Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas, Rabbit.
I mean, everything that comes up when I type that in is just literally a song by Frank Sinatra.
So it's a Frankie original.
It is a Frankie original, and look, Frankie was the shit.
Old Frankie Blue Eyes.
Mickey Blue
I think
Eyes.
this is like an A tier. I
Yeah.
think A tier.
I think A tier is a good
solid
spot for it.
for that song.
A
'Cause,
tier.
yeah.
I like A. I'm good with A.
Yeah.
I'm good with it.
Yeah, because I don't think it's the most iconic, like
No.
up with the S, but it is a banger. So
Yeah.
that is our list right there. That's all of them, guys.
All right, now let's talk about ones that we forgot. What did we forget for this?
Or do we need to rearrange anything?
Yeah.
Or do we need to rearrange some stuff? But this is it's looking pretty good. What do we got in the S tier?
Let's see. We've got Wham, we got Rudolph, and we have Rock Around the Christmas Tree.
Honestly, I think that last one could go on S tier.
I mean, it'll definitely it would seal the deal on the different kinds of Christmas music we have in the S tier.
Yeah.
You know,
That's like of the classic, like white people Christmas songs. That's like the fucking top tier.
So do we
You're
think?
right.
Do we think we're
That's
bumping it?
That's my opinion.
Yep. Let's bump it.
Bump it.
We had
Yeah,
a few people
'cause
in
I'm
the chat.
I'm
say
all
S.
about Frankie, so let's go.
Hell yeah!
Let's go.
All right.
All right.
Then we got
All right.
So for the A tier, we got Santa Claus is Coming to Town, the Chipmunk song. What was this
jeez.
one? Hold on, I can't.
How did that get in there again? I forgot.
I'll Be Home for Christmas.
I'll be
And
home. I'll be turned on for Christmas.
and
I'll be up in the
Jingle
jug.
Bell Rock.
Jingle Bell Rock.
Yep.
All right, I like that.
Yeah, I like that.
For
Mhm.
the B tier, we got The Most Wonderful Time of the Year, A Holly Jolly Christmas,
Yep.
Frosty the
out.
Snowman, Feliz Navidad, Jingle Bells, You're a Mean One, and Grandma Got Ran Over by a Reindeer.
All right, hear me out. Hear me out.
Okay.
I feel like Feliz Navidad could get bumped up.
I think so
Bumped up.
too. It's a classic song.
All right. I'll
Second.
allow it.
promotion.
Let's go A. Let's go. No, Feliz Navidad.
No,
Feliz
no,
Navidad.
Oh,
not
I'm
not
sorry. I
Earl.
grabbed the wrong one. I'm sorry.
Is it Burl or
Sorry,
Earl?
girl. We love you,
Sorry,
Burl.
sorry. It's
He's
like,
like Antolite.
Yeah, that feels.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Okay. Well, I see now we have someone in the chat saying Grinch song should be A, but
Get outta here.
Listen, seeing it next to all these classics, honestly, I think it should go down one. Because we
Ooh.
have a lot of high-spirited classic Christmas songs, and then we have
I
You're a
can
Mean One.
absolutely agree with that.
I think that it would go down, in my opinion, just to fit more of the theme of each line. You know
Ooh,
what I
really?
mean? So yeah,
Okay.
because I feel like S, A, and B can be on your party list for an upbeat Christmas time. You know what I mean?
okay.
So when we get to C, it's like things that are played out, or maybe even negative things, which The Grinch is a good song, but
Okay.
it is a negative song, you know?
So for C right now, we got Santa Baby. We have Winter Wonderland. All I Want for Christmas.
I'm watching him cringe. I'm just like looked right at Rabbit, just to watch his face.
White
I'm good,
Christmas.
I'm good.
And now You're a Mean One.
Someone in the chat says, "How is Drummer Boy?" Little Drummer Boy, not on
Oh,
yeah,
that's a
I
good
didn't think of that one. I didn't
song.
see that one on anyone's list, honestly.
here. And I'll tell you why. It's because lyrics are pa-rum-pa-pum-pum.
Pa-rum-pa-pum-pum. Yeah.
Listen,
Pa-rum-pa-pum.
I feel like, listen, if it was a POD song, it might work, okay?
Okay, so
Boom.
my friend Cody is on the chat, and he wrote, "Jingle Bells was originally written for Thanksgiving, not Christmas."
Oh.
Wow.
And my friend Cody is a librarian, so I think we need to
Thanksgiving
have Cody.
banger. What do you
Yeah,
know?
Thanksgiving banger.
Wow.
Yeah, we need
Thanks,
to put more
Cody.
respect on Thanksgiving.
Pa-rum-pa-pum-pum.
We always go from from Halloween to Christmas, and we need to put more respect on Thanksgiving.
We do need to respect. We need to, as Americans, you would think that we would give respect to a holiday where we fucking
The food
shove
holiday?
food
Yeah.
into our mouths for hours and watch
It's
football.
the food holiday.
We gotta stuff it up with our strong hands.
Yeah, you're not stuffing your face enough. More.
The disrespect.
All right, for D, we've got Here Comes Santa Claus, Deck the Halls, and Silent Night. That's fine. I'm good with that.
Classics, but
I'm good with
corny,
it,
so
yeah.
Yeah, classics but corny.
E, we have Let It Snow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas, and the 12 Days of Christmas. I think that's
Classics, but still even more corny. You know what I mean?
And then for the F tier, we have I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus, Baby It's Cold Outside. What was this one? Oh, I Want a Hippopotamus for Christmas, and All I Want for Christmas is My Two Front Teeth.
Yes. And so F tier could definitely be the next round of this what's the effect? The Mandela effect. The next round of Mandela effect. Can we just get rid of those from our existence? Just all the
Yeah, when y'all do the update, whatever update.
yeah,
y'all do.
we'll do the update. Yeah. So there you go, guys. We aside from Little Drummer Boy, which we pum down out of there. But there are like a lot of Christmas songs that are like more hymn like, you know, that we didn't put in there either. Like
Oh,
Like
yeah.
what?
All the
Away,
churchy
away
ones.
in a manger, you know,
All
or
the Jesus
Danger in the
Sure.
manger.
or what about isn't there Tenenbaum? What's the song? You know, Royal Tenenbaum or whatever.
The
wait,
Wes Anderson
wait, that's a Wes
movie, dude.
Anderson movie.
Yeah, I was like,
What's the song? It's like
I don't know.
shit. I don't know I can't remember what song. We Three Kings. That's another one that away. Did we say it away in the manger?
my
That was-
somebody.
Oh,
That one?
holy night.
Oh,
That's-
holy
that's
night.
still
Yeah, that's part of those like real like
real churchy.
yeah, real
churchy.
church. Definitely singing in church and yeah.
Yeah.
Like they're
It's-
good
isn't it-
songs,
It's Oh
but they're not
Christmas
like
Tree, right?
like,
It's
Oh
Oh
Christmas
Tenenbaum or whatever.
Tree.
So that's like the other version of it. Oh Tenenbaum.
Or that
There it
all
is. See?
Lynn sang all. Is that technically a New Year's song? It's
What?
like a Celtic song. It's a. Oh
yeah, that's the New Year's song, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a New Year's song. But why do they
Yeah.
play it around Christmas time?
Because it's almost New Year's when it's Christmas.
7 days apart.
She's so confused. Were you frozen? Are you frozen, Krista? Krista, your wife?
My brain hurt after that.
My
Because I'm like,
brain
but I hear it all the time. So it's like, come on, man.
But yeah, what else? What else we got? What do you want to talk about? Off the cuff, Krista. What are we talking about?
I mean, I'm just freaking stoked, man. Like, I'm excited about Christmas. I'm excited, like, for my kids to get their gifts. I'm just excited to take it easy. I mean, you know, and then another year comes by, and it's going to be 2025.
What'd you ask Santa
I'm
for?
going to be 41.
Dang.
Shut up. You're born like a week before me, and you're going to be like 42.
That's not entirely true-ish.
Who told you?
What did I ask Santa for? I don't know. If, you know, one of my Christmas wishes would be just to be around all my kids again, because we're in Florida right now and Finn's still in Texas and the girls are still in Louisiana. So I'd like for my kids to be all together.
Hell yeah.
What about you?
What did I ask Santa
Mhm.
for? Fucking BB gun.
Shoot your eye out with that thing, dude.
What do you mean I'll shoot my eye out? What are you talking about?
Mine's all
Say what I
sensual, and yours is like a fucking gun.
I just want to set up some action figures to shoot them in the face, you know? Just saying. Out in the snow here in Texas.
I think like when you have kids though, you live vicariously through them. So watching the kids open up their gifts is like you feel like a kid again. You know?
Well, I don't have kids. I have dogs.
You have
so-
dogs, you can still get them something.
well, I can't just live vicariously through them because then I would want to like eat shit.
You could just like get down on your hands and knees and start like making your own little biscuits. Christmas biscuits.
And you know, I'm pretty sure booty trim was on Jet's wish list this year, and he got it. So he got that booty trim. You know, $100.
Booty trim and an anal expression.
Yeah.
That's true though. You got to do it when dogs start having that, you know, that smell.
Yeah.
You got to.
Right. You got to give him that anal expression.
Do
Is
you
that what you said?
do you do it yourself to them?
No,
The anal
no. I take him to hey, that shit ain't cheap to take them to get their haircut nowadays too.
No, it's not.
So yeah, it's actually really expensive. But I'm a good daggy.
I'm a
Almost
good dad.
Daggy daddy. But I'm a good dog dad, and I get Jet haircuts all the time because he gets real fluffy. He looks like a little werewolf after a couple months. So
But that's pretty
but
rad.
yeah, no more dingleberries this year. Rabbit, what'd you ask Santa for this year?
Santa's not real, dude.
Oh,
real.
jeez.
Grow up.
Whoa! I'm trying to protect the chat.
They
Sorry.
don't know. They don't know.
You didn't hear that.
You might
You
be
didn't hear that.
watching with their children right now.
Sorry, your kids are in the room.
Whoa, dude.
I asked for a bunch of camping gear. How about that?
Hell yeah.
Oh, that's
Camping gear.
that's a good thing. Getting some camping gear.
Going camping.
Hell yeah, you're gonna go look for Sasquatch?
Nah, I'm just
Is
Why not?
Sassy real?
sassy.
Is Sasquatch real?
Get that sussy.
You're acting Seuss. Acting real Seuss.
Seuss.
Yeah, you're acting real Dr. Seuss. Toby, what about you? What'd you ask Santa for?
Sorry, I was in my head. I was thinking one fish, two fish, red fish, blow me.
I need tickets to all these shows that have been announced in the last couple of months because Toby can't afford them by himself at this point. I'm gonna go broke and not have a home. So
Listen. If you've learned anything about all these Christmas songs, is cocaine is the answer. Go
then
go sell
Santa,
it.
I need cocaine. Please
Cocaine's a
bring
hell of a
cocaine,
drug.
Santa.
Little Toby needs to go to some rock shows this year.
He needs a
Rock
white
and roll.
Christmas.
All right. Well, Krysta, do
Yeah.
you want to tell the chat and the world some things to check you out on? Maybe your Instagram, maybe I don't know. Plug it.
Yeah. You can follow me on Instagram, Krysta Cameron Andrews, and then on Facebook, same thing, Krysta Cameron Andrews. And then I do have a TikTok as well, which I make a lot of stupid videos on. I don't know. I want to start doing some more. Another one, Krysta Cameron Andrews. It's so original.
Very good, Krysta.
Thanks.
You're doing very good. Toby, tell us about your podcast.
So I do a retro video game review show called The Secret Levels Podcast. We go over one game per episode, and we go over the history, the story, the gameplay, and we let you know if it's still worth playing. And you can check me out on Twitch, twitch.tv/TobyVonDoom. I play a lot of these old games. Lately, I've been playing some Marvel Rivals. We've been doing some streams for charity and stuff. Yeah. Go check me out on those things. Rabbit.
Check him out. What's up, nerds? It's Rabbit. I am the vocalist singer of a little tiny band called Terminated. We do have an Instagram. We do have YouTube. We do have Facebook, I think.
I'm pretty sure you have
All the social. We got all the socials. I think it's Terminated TX. Anyways, if you want to check that out, that'd be awesome. Yeah, that's it for me.
Oh, sorry.
My name is Michael, aka Rickshaw, and you've been nerding out with Rickshaw. If you like what you see here, then go add us up on all of the stuff, as you could see on the monitor right now. We have a YouTube, a Twitch, a Facebook, an Instagram, a TikTok, and an X. We're gonna be doing more stuff on Twitch. So if you're not seeing us every other week we do a show live here on YouTube, and then in those in between weeks we do a Twitch show. So you could join us there. If you're not following us over there, you could add us up. And I'm also going to be playing some games. I bought Spider-Man 2 on Black Friday, and it's still in its wrapper. Hopefully, I'll get to that soon, but I'm going to start making more time to do Twitch content. Also, I'm in a band called Never Rest. We are going to be putting out some new songs sometime next year, hopefully around April. Also, obviously everybody in the chat knows that we are trying to reunite Iwabo, and hopefully we will be playing some shows by next year. And the main goal is 2026 to have some cool shit lined up for everybody. But we will update it as we go. We will let you know. So Yeah, and if you're not already subscribed here, go hit the subscribe button and put the boners in the chat. That's all I ask.
All the boners.
But thanks, Krysta, for being on the show again.
Of course.
And we'll see you next time. I don't know if there's going to be a show next week because it is more of a Christmas week, and then who knows what's going on with work for me. So I got lots of stuff going on. Got to make that money, right? Gotta conform to that corporate idea of what life is about. But all right, guys, we'll see you next time, and stay safe and don't do too much blow. See you later, nerds. White Christmas.